Okay, everyone. So, first of all, I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. We've already finally reached 300 subscribers. And I do apologize. I haven't been in full condition lately. As you can see, my voice is still husky and I'm still recovering from sickness last week. That's why I wasn't able to record some of the continuation for our 100 days of Godot. And so far, we now have a shuriken firing, but we want to kill the enemy or we want to destroy the enemy. So that's what I've been exploring. So let's try to figure that out in this session. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do here, based on what I've been trying to experiment on, will be we need to go to the node here and we have to select this enemy node. So we're currently in the enemy scene that we've created. And what we want to do is we would want to go and create a group and we'll name these enemies, then add that. So now we have here in our enemy script or in our enemy node, which we know is a character body 2D uh, group or what we call a group that we can try to reference in our script. So in our shuriken script, let's go to our script here and in our shuriken script. So this is the one that let's say, I'm just going to call this shuriken. We want to destroy the shuriken here, right? With the use of the Q free. And what we want to do next will be to go and create a variable that will serve as the collider. And we want to use this collision variable that we have here. And we want to get the collider. So this is a method that we're accessing from this property of this collision variable that we have from where we assign the move collide function with parameters for velocity, speed, and the delta time. So in here, we want to add if collider is in, so we have a built-in method again, is in group, and we're going to reference that enemies. And we can, what the first thing that we can try to do here is to go and print test enemy hit. Then, uh, let's first try to test that out. Let's go try to play this and let's see if that will work and we'll be seeing anything on our. So I'm jumping and I'm going to go and try to fire. And we do see that test enemy hit. So that's working. So now what we want to do is to comment this out. And then we want to use the collider and we'll be using the Q free method here so that we can destroy it. And we would want to use the Q free again to destroy the shuriken. Let's try to test that out. So what's going to happen? So we're going to move here, jump, then fire. And now we can see that so what happens if we try to go and remove this? Just for testing purposes, let's just look at it. And let's go. As you can see, we can now destroy the enemy. And if we did not, so I think it's still working. So let's try to make that enemy move towards us. Come on, come on. And I'm still thinking of making some changes with how the enemy's moving around. So I think that's just an extra. I think we can remove this already. But we can see now that we can destroy an enemy by having an if statement That is referring to the different enemies that we currently have, the instances of the enemies that we currently have in our enemy node here, or enemy.tsc tscn or scene. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you, and thank you again to all the subscribers. We finally reached 300, and hopefully I get to recover my voice so that we can continue working on further exploring the Godot engine. Thank you, everyone.